take exception to the manner in which we are treated here as lawyers, because we have been subjected to some horrendous treatment here by the forces that that are in charge of this place. Right from the checkpoint, the first checkpoint there, where they subjected us to some thorough search, which was uncalled for, forcing us to leave some of our gadgets there, including vital instruments like handsets, because ordinarily when you go to a court, you must be equipped with all the tools that you need to discharge your duties as counsel. And the phone these days is a computer. And actually, for us, we are modest enough. We do not carry huge gadgets like laptops, iPads, and whatnot. We just wanted to use our phones to be able to make reference to the authorities, the cases, the volumes of laws. You know the huge volumes of laws of Uganda, which you cannot carry here. If you were to do that, it would be truckloads. But in modern times, that is a given. You cannot stop lawyers from accessing the premises of this tribunal with the gadgets. We didn't expect that to arise as an issue. But I don't know why they had to make hair out of that, to make it a little contentious, and they delayed us here. Just a simple matter. And also subjecting our senior counsel here to that demeaning, denigrating, and embarrassing treatment that they subjected her to. We condemn that in the strongest terms possible. But finally, when we were allowed to access the premises, still you heard there were issues, because in the morning we had to visit the office of the law counsel. Unfortunately, we didn't find even a single senior officer. We just found their cleaners. It was coming to 9 p.m. because we wanted to first, no, it was coming to 9 a.m., sorry. We wanted to first get clearance. You are aware, Senior Counsel Martha Karua, who is the team leader here, submitted in her application for a special practicing certificate last week on 27th, and we had to bring hard copies. And prior to that, soft copies had been forwarded to the Secretary Law Council, and for us we thought that would be sufficient. They would act on that. We are in a digital age. Unfortunately, they insisted on physical copies, which were delivered on the 27th day of this month, of last month. That was Wednesday last week. And it comes as a surprise to us that they were not processed till the weekend. And since we did not hear from them, because they didn't favor us with any response, we gave them a benefit of doubt and said, okay, fine, let's cross-check with them and see if there are outstanding issues they wanted to first handle. So this morning, we made it a point to accompany our senior colleague here to the law council. Unfortunately, nobody was there, as I said. But we managed to talk to the chairperson, Justice Irene Muriagonja, on phone. They had a conversation, a telephone conversation with the senior counsel Martha Karua here. When she assured us that they are working on the application, they are processing the papers, that most probably by tomorrow we may hear from them on the decision they will have taken. The papers were thorough, the application accompanied by a communication from the Law Society of Kenya and a copy of our practicing certificate, and also an introductory letter from the office of from our law chambers, to which she is attached in accordance with the Section 18 of the Act. So, when we appeared here, our team was not properly constituted in circumstances where the lead counsel had no audience before this court. You are aware it was coming up for ruling on preliminary matters of law that we raised the day they were arraigned before court here. So we could not proceed under those circumstances. When we had the conference and conferred with the accused persons, we agreed that yes, we can have this matter stood over for just one day. We fast tracked the process of securing the temporary certificate for our counsel here. Unfortunately, the court could not accommodate us. They have adjourned it to the 7th day. That is, to the 10th day rather, that is next week. Of course, that